before we start off this video, here's a message from Kendall.
It's Kendall. I got something to tell y'all.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're traveling with us today on flight 2898,
I just
service
know
to
I'm about to be
Dallas-Fort
gone
Worth.
for a
If
couple
you're
of
traveling
months, man.
standby, please see us here at the
Take care of
podium for your
business.
seat assignment.
Take care of business with this paper. So I'm gonna leave this YouTube shit to Kira. See what she can do. She can get us famous or something, like 10K, 20K. Can you do that?
Maybe.
Like 10, 20K. I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna take over back, man. So I'll make sure I show love, man. I ain't gonna post on my social media, so I'm going ghost for a long time. So just know, man. It's such a solid journey. Y'all part of my journey. I'm on day ones too. So stay tuned.
Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. It's just Shakira for a while. But Kendall is here in his presence. But today's video is gonna be like tips and advice and what you should do. Like if your boyfriend or something like goes to the military, like Air Force, Army, anything like that. Like basically it's kind of the same thing because they leave at the same time. So let's get right into the video. Okay, you already know what this video is. Okay, so first you should go out and get a job. So like once you get a job, if you already don't have a job, you could work a lot and get your mind off your boyfriend or whatever. Not like mind off him, but just like not crying, not feeling sad or anything. Then if you don't go to school, well, I go to school, so like if you go to school, that'll get your mind off everything too. You'll be focused on your work, focused on getting good grades. You'll have a lot of homework maybe, and then that will also get your mind off that. Also, get a hobby. Like if you already don't have a hobby, get a hobby. You could draw, you could learn how to do makeup, you could do anything. Like just get a hobby. So you won't think about him. Not think about him, like I keep saying not think about him, but like, yeah, you know what I mean. And get friends. Like if you don't have friends, get friends. Like I really can't explain this more. Get friends. So like you could do stuff with them, go to the mall, go skating, do anything just to get you out the house and not be sad. Also, you could have stuff that reminds you of your boyfriend and everything. So I have this teddy bear that Kendall bought me before he left, and it like he sprayed something on it, I think, to smell like him. So I always go to sleep with this. And also I have like pieces of his clothing and stuff that I wear like to sleep or maybe just like during the day. And I read this every morning. He wrote me this before he left, and it gives me motivation or whatever. So just have your boyfriend write you something or get like a piece of his clothing or whatever so it could remind you of him. My bad, something wrong. And so yeah, also go work out. If you feel like you want to lose weight or anything, go work out. Also, you should write your boyfriend a lot. That will make time go way by faster. Way by faster. Y'all know what I mean. The time will go by quicker because y'all writing letters back and forth to each other. So like, yeah, no. Like I haven't wrote Kendall a letter yet because he just left, kind of. So I'll be writing him a letter. Now I kind of gave y'all some tips. Like I'm not finished with the tips. I kind of forgot what I said. So we're just gonna keep going on. I'm gonna tell you like what I've been through ever since he left. He hasn't been gone for that long yet, but like I'm starting to cope with it, so I can really share with y'all. So the first day he left, it was like on a Tuesday, and so I had school, but I didn't go to school. I went to the airport with him and his mom and his stepdad, and we waited for his airplane, and his airplane had came, And so, you know, we had to say our goodbyes and stuff like that. So, ooh, I'm gonna start crying. Oh my gosh. So, like, he gave me a hug, then I started crying and stuff. And so he got on the airplane, and then, guys, I gotta get through this. And so, his mom then wanted to watch the airplane go off. Oh my gosh, I almost had a heart attack. So we had to wait, and then right when the airplane like got in the sky, I just started bawling. I couldn't take it. And his mom and them was comforting me and stuff. Comforting me and stuff. So yeah, so I went home. I was crying a lot. That day. Then the next day I went to school. When I first woke up, I started crying, then I stopped crying, then I went to school, and first I have English, and we're writing like a descriptive essay. So like I'm writing my descriptive essay on Kindle, and so like the teacher was asking who we was writing our essay on or whatever, and then she came to me. I couldn't say nothing because I was so sad, and then I started crying, and then my friend behind me knew who I was writing about, so she was like her boyfriend Kindle, but she was just like her boyfriend. So, yeah. And so that day I was kind of sad. Then I went to lunch with my friends. So, like, they actually made me cheer up or whatever. P.S. I love you guys. Shout out to Emily and Lexi. Period. And so, yeah. And so, you know, after that day, next day I didn't cry or anything. You know, like Kendall told me to be strong for him, so I did not cry. So being strong for Kendall, and you know, I go to work and stuff, so it gets my mind off things. And also I'm starting to work out with my friends, so that also get my mind off things. And I miss Kendall so much. I miss him so much. For this video, and people ask me like how me and Kendall relationship stay strong or whatever, so I'm gonna just give y'all tips on that too, cause I have no more tips about that, cause I have to give an updated video on that, cause you gotta let me think. So, relationship advice: don't be in a toxic relationship if it's toxic. A toxic relationship is bad and it's very unhealthy. Me and Kendall really never been toxic towards each other, so it's just like, yeah. And also, communication is the biggest key in your relationship. Communication and understanding. If you have no communication, like, it's just like the relationship is not gonna go nowhere. And also, if you have misunderstanding, like, and y'all don't communicate about the misunderstanding, y'all gonna have arguments left and right, left and right, left and right. And also, trust. Trust is the most biggest thing about relationships. If you feel like you can't trust a person, if you feel like they're not trustworthy, don't be with them. Because like a relationship with no trust is like a car with no gas. You could be in it, but it's not going nowhere, baby girl. It's not. So yeah. So me and Kendall basically have a lot of communication. We understand each other, and we could be like ourselves around each other. Like, you don't want to put on a show like to be this person you're not towards the person you love. Like, if they can't accept you for who you are, then you don't need to be with them. And what else? Arguments. If you argue, y'all always have to talk it out. Do not go to sleep mad at each other. If you go to sleep mad at each other, the argument just gonna lead on to the next day. And the longer the argument is, you don't want the argument to be long. So once y'all argue, talk it out. If y'all don't talk it out, then y'all relationship is gonna get rocky, stuff like that. And if you feel like you're losing feelings for somebody or something like that, tell them, talk to them. You know, communication, like I said, communication. That's what your relationship should be, communication. And don't cheat on your significant other. If you feel like you're gonna cheat, break up with them, because I promise you, heartbreaks is the worst. It's the worst. It's the worst. It's the worst. Worst. So do not cheat. And if you think about cheating, just break up with them. Like me, I never thought about cheating on Kendall. I never cheated on him. I am the loyalest girlfriend on earth right now. I promise you. I promise you. So yeah, that's basically all the advice I have for y'all today. So I want y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. Period. And watch our other videos if you haven't. And just give me ideas or whatever, because I'm really having a hard time thinking of stuff just like by myself for a while. Because I'm probably doing this for like 4 months by myself. So, yeah. Bye guys. See y'all in the next video.